very high extreme fire danger for basically our entire viewing area. So if you do see a fire start, make sure you are alerting local officials. There are burn bans widespread county-wide across our area. Don't do anything that could spark a flame outdoors. Limit parking on grass if you can, because that can ignite any sort of fire. Do what you can to prevent the spread of wildfires, because we also have really gusty winds. If something does spark, it can go, and it can go fast. Ladies.
A good reminder.
Yeah, it is very important to know. We are bringing you an update on that breaking news this morning. You see Skyfox over the scene here after we found out a man is dead following a shooting in West Harris County. This happened just outside a home on Park Brook Drive. We understand that another man has been detained and being questioned right now. As soon as we find out more, we'll let you know. We have a crew on the way so that they can be there on the ground to find out more for you.
Big response to that.
Huge.
Yeah.
Also developing this time in Northwest Harris County, deputies are searching an after-hours bar that reportedly serves as a hub for criminal activity.
Jade Fleury has the latest on what happened.
Gonzalez just issued an update in the last hour saying that the law enforcement operation that happened here at this bar started this morning and was just completed. He also says that several people were arrested on various charges, though he wasn't specific with what crimes they're accused of. But just take a look at what happened here. This all happened at True Fuego Venue and Hookah Lounge on Veterans Memorial at a shopping center. You guys can see the aftermath of the bust-in by law enforcement. Glass from the front door and a window of the lounge just shattered. But let me show you guys what the scene looked like earlier this morning. Sheriff Ed Gonzalez posted on social media just before 5 saying deputies and partner agencies were conducting an operation at an after-hours bar, like you guys said, serving as a hub for criminal activity. Though exactly what kind of criminal activity took place has not been made public yet. People could be seen walking out of the lounge with their hands in the air, being arrested, and also being taken into a large Harris County Sheriff's Office bus. The scene cleared around 6:30 this morning. Still no word on what criminal activity took place here at this bar. Reporting from Northwest Harris County, Jade Fleury, Fox 26 News.
This morning, Houston police need help finding a missing teen with autism. Emmanuel Gonzalez was last seen Saturday afternoon at the corner of Blaylock and Hempstead in Northwest Houston. Authorities think he may be in danger. He's about 5 feet tall, weighs around 100 pounds. If you know anything, please call Houston police.
A Chambers County woman sentenced to life in prison for murdering her 5th husband. Jurors deliberated the fate of Sarah Hartsfield for less than 30 minutes on Thursday. Prosecutors say she killed her husband back in 2023 with a lethal dose of insulin. Hartsfield also shot and killed her ex-fiance in Minnesota back in 2018, and she claimed self-defense, but that case has since been reopened.
For the third time, Texas death row inmate Robert Roberson has a stay of execution.
Yeah, he sure does. So he was set to become the first person in the country put to death for a murder conviction of shaken baby syndrome. In 2003, Roberson was convicted in the murder of his 2-year-old daughter. But lawmakers and attorneys have been since calling for a new trial, and they believe the diagnosis was based on outdated scientific evidence and that there is new analysis that could show the child's death was caused by illness and accident.
Many other things, such as infections like pneumonia, like genetic disorders, et cetera, all can cause these same symptoms. That was not known in 2003.
Trial court in East Texas will now review Roberson's case to decide if he deserves a new trial. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton is investigating the chat platform Discord in connection to the killing of Charlie Kirk.
The suspect reportedly used Discord to plan the crime. Paxton says the investigation will focus on extremism, sexual exploitation, and addiction on the platform, especially when it comes to children. He says Discord has a legal obligation to protect minors using the service.
Uvalde ISD is opening a new elementary school today to replace the scene of that mass shooting back in 2022. These are renderings of Legacy Elementary. The $60 million campus includes tributes to the 19 children and 2 teachers who were killed at Robb Elementary. Officials say Legacy Elementary has been built with extensive safety features. Robb Elementary is scheduled to be torn down and replaced with a memorial park. 200 U.S. troops are being sent to the Middle East to monitor the new peace plan between Israel and Hamas.
The Israeli government officially signed off on the deal last night. The ceasefire is expected to begin in Gaza immediately, with Israeli troops pulling back from some areas. President Trump says Hamas could release the remaining hostages by Monday or Tuesday next week.
A federal judge has barred the Trump administration from deploying National Guard troops to Illinois for 2 weeks after local leaders sued to stop it. 200 members from Texas are currently in the area. The White House will likely appeal the decision, or the president could try to use other executive authorities to get around the ruling.
New York Attorney General Letitia James has been indicted on federal charges related to mortgage fraud. She's being accused of falsifying records to get a deal on home loans. The indictment comes following months of threats from President Trump. James denied any wrongdoing and called the charges political retribution. Last year, she won a civil fraud case against Trump, his sons, and his real estate business.
New this morning, out of Norway, Maria Corina Machado of Venezuela has been awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. The announcement was made at 4 a.m. local time. The Norwegian Nobel Committee said that it was honoring her for her tireless work promoting democratic rights for the people of Venezuela. The Nobel Peace Prize is considered one of the most prestigious awards in the world. President Trump was among the nominees this year, but many of the acts that had made him a nominee occurred after the deadline.
All right, let's bring you back here close to home. People in Northwest Harris County can get ready for flu season today for free.
That's right. Harris County Public Health is hosting a vaccination clinic. Free flu shots are available at the Freed Community Center on Shadyville Lane. It happens from 10 to 3. Health experts are recommending people get the shot this month before flu season starts to ramp up. And today is World Mental Health Day, and the University of Houston Clear Lake wants to help people in need receive care. It's performing free mental health screenings today at the Psychological Services Clinic on Bay Area Boulevard. The clinic's director says the screenings can help people with mental health conditions access services and resources. They're being offered from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m.
If you happen to be looking for something to do this weekend, the Bayou City Art Festival is turning Memorial Park into an interactive outdoor art gallery. This will feature hundreds of original works on display as well as on sale. There will also be activities like music and even a food truck park. It's happening today through Sunday from 10 in the morning until 6 in the evening.
The time now 8:08. You know, the price of gold has hit a new high. Again, another high for gold. What's fueling this surge and what you need to know when we come back.
Before that, though, what does your traffic look like out there? It looks good. You know why? Because it's Friday. Maybe you're enjoying a day off. The only problem I'm seeing is a biggie. Unfortunately, it's along the 610 North Loop westbound at Irvington. The problem here is blocking the left and 2 center lanes, so it's really backing up traffic. Let's take you outside through one of our Houston Transtars to give you a better idea of what that looks like. You see the fire trucks there. Unfortunately, I also see an ambulance. I hope everybody's okay, but traffic moving very slowly around it. We'll be right back.
Dealers, we know that listening makes things easier because when we listen, we get to know you, and that makes finding the perfect new vehicle a breeze. Stop by any location, including Big Star Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Clear Lake to experience the difference. We hear you.
can you believe it? The price of gold hit a new high, $4,000 an ounce this week. Came down just a little bit since then, but this precious metal has been steadily climbing in price this year as investors consider it a safe haven in hard times. Zach Arnold manages his family's jewelry store where the weight of gold has never been worth so much. It's up 50% from this time last year, and customers have been cashing in. So if you're wondering when to sell your grandmother's ring, well, instead of letting it collect dust, he says now's the time to collect a payout.
If you bought something like this in the 90s, this would have cost you $200-300, and now you can get 10 times your money for it. Heck yeah, take it and run. If you're not wearing it, sell it.
If you're not wearing it, sell it. And while gold is grabbing the spotlight, don't sleep on silver. Typically reserved for runners-up, the silver is actually outpacing gold. It is the biggest mover right now. But jewelers do warn the reasons for this rush, they're really not so dazzling. We've got tariffs, global economic uncertainty, and manufacturing demands are contributing to this spike. But for right now, gold and silver having their moment, Melissa.
I love it. Thank you, Heather. Well, another investigation has been opened into Tesla's self-driving technology. The feds noted 58 reports of Tesla vehicles violating safety laws while in self-driving mode. Many of the Tesla drivers say their car gave them no warning before running a red light or changing lanes. In August, a Miami jury found Tesla was partially responsible for a deadly crash in 2019 involving the technology. The new probe covers nearly 3 million Teslas. Sam's Club will reportedly offer longer hours for its members on Sundays. According to USA Today, starting this Sunday, the store will open 2 hours earlier at 8 in the morning and close 2 hours later at 8 in the evening. Sam's Club is still providing an extra hour just for Plus customers to shop. That will be from 8 to 9 in the morning. The announcement follows a similar change by Costco. And a reminder for you, look at this beautiful home. It could be yours. A $100 ticket gives you the chance to win this new home on the northwest side of town. Just scan that QR code on your screen right now to enter the St. Jude Dream Home giveaway. All the money from this raffle goes to help out young cancer patients and their families. They never get a medical bill. And while the Children's Research Hospital is in Memphis, many of our children from Houston, and I've interviewed quite a few of them, are actually treated there and rely on that life-saving care. So crews are really busy at that home setting it all up. You can watch the drawing for the winner November 19th. I hope to draw your name. It all takes place right here on Fox 26. And even if you can't move there, you know what? It could be a great investment. It's worth $500,000.
I'm moving in. That's a beautiful house.
8:13 now. Hey, making healthy meals can be a real challenge for adults, let alone kids. Up next, a pair of doctors will join us with some good ideas, though.
Oh, can you believe it? Halloween is actually just a few weeks away already. And then, of course, we've got the holiday season right behind it.
Oh, here it comes. It can be a struggle to eat healthy, especially for kiddos. This morning, Dr. Stephanie Sisley with Baylor College of Medicine, as well as dietitian Jennifer Cleveland with Texas Children's Hospital, join us with ideas. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
Here we go into the holiday season, and it's just one holiday after another, junk food galore. But how can we try to somewhat make this a healthier time of year?
Yeah, I think there's two kind of main things. One is how do you offer healthier options, and two is how do you get rid of the candy that you've got.
So how do you? That's a tough question.
Yeah, so as far as offering healthy options, there's a couple of things that we can consider. So one is just being mindful of added sugar. A lot of us think of the things like the desserts and sugary candies in terms of the added sugar, which is a concern. We just want to kind of think globally about the other added sugar in the diet as well around the holidays. Things like flavored yogurts, chocolate milk, ketchup, all of that kind of adds up. The tricky thing about the holidays is that it's really easy for that 1 or 2 day event to become 2 or 3 weeks of unhealthy eating as the parties, the gifts, all the different occasions start to add up.
How important is it to start young with our kiddos and really make them understand the difference between healthy and not so healthy so that they get these lifelong ideas in the back of their mind?
Yeah, I think starting young is really important because you want to start the habits early. It's a lot easier to kind of start a habit than it is to pull something back. You had some really great ideas for how to offer healthier options, like during the trick-or-treating.
You've got some great ideas in here.
Yeah, so one thing that you can do is you can offer non-food items for trick-or-treaters.
And how fun is this? We have some bubbles.
Yeah, we've got bubbles,
What do you think?
stickers.
Oh, we do.
The little mandarin oranges. If you want to get crafty, you can decorate them, make them look like a little jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, don't mind us. Don't mind us.
Yeah.
We're listening, I promise.
I'm distracted from the candy already.
From personal experience, kids love these whenever you give them out.
And I love the cheese sticks that you made into little ghosts. How cute is that? That's a really fun idea.
These little pumpkins.
And this has got to be a lot better than, all the chocolate and the junk that we're eating, right?
Those are kind of some fun ways of taking healthy options to a party, right?
Yeah.
So when you know there's going to be a lot of unhealthy options, right, bringing some healthy options to the party.
Yeah.
One of the other things is, like we said, how do you get rid of the candy once your kids have it?
Yeah.
Right. So a couple of things. One is offering non-candy options means that the leftover candy doesn't come into your house. Number two, trying to figure out what are you going to do when your kids come back with all this candy. So deciding up front, hey, we're going to keep 20 pieces, let's say. You get to pick your favorite 20 pieces and the rest of this we're getting rid of. How do you get rid of it? So one is look at some dentists will buy stuff back. Some of the community organizations like churches will take it because they'll use it for mission projects. So looking at kind of local community organizations near you. Some parents use the switch, so their kids will put their candy they don't want out, right? And then the parent or the switch will come by and swap that out for a book or a puzzle or something else that the child wants, so that way you can get rid of that candy.
I love this so much. It's great ideas, and a lot of times they'll send it to military men and women. It's such a big treat for them. So there are a lot of different options. Thank you both for coming in from Texas Children's Hospital today to help us out. Such good ideas and help their teeth and their bodies, their minds, their souls, everything by eating healthy.
Yeah, and for the great ideas. We love that.
We like them a lot.
All right, and we're going to keep it going. We've got the month of October is all about breast cancer awareness, and we're going to speak with a survivor who was diagnosed when she was just 28 years old. After this break.
Here we are in October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and talking about it to make sure awareness is out there.
That's right, and we are speaking with breast cancer survivor Taylor Dillingham this morning. Thanks so much for being here and sharing your story.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here, both physically with you and also alive in general.
Yes.
So thanks for having me.
And I love your spirit already. So
Thank
you
you.
were diagnosed at just 28 years old.
Yeah, so I was diagnosed at 28, but honestly, I had symptoms at 26. I went on WebMD, told me I had cancer. I'm like, WebMD always says you have cancer. I'm healthy, I'm young. So I kind of brushed it off, and I didn't feel a lump until about 2 years later. Turns out my tumor was growing from front to back instead of back to front.
Oh, wow.
So
what were those first symptoms for you that made you look it up so early in life?
Yeah, and that's a great question. One of my nipples was kind of inverted sometimes, and then every once in a while I would wake up and my t-shirt or sports bra or whatever I slept in had like maybe a drop of blood in it. And I have a 9-pound schnauzer who loves to sleep on my head. Yeah. So I just thought it was Marshall. I was like, maybe he just scratched me, because he was a puppy at the time, so I just kind of dismissed it. And then the blood became a little bit more consistent and regular, and then I finally felt that lump. I almost still didn't go in, and my mom was like, please just go get it checked. And I was like, okay. And luckily I had a team that took me seriously, and because there's no screening for anybody under 40, she said, hey, you're under 30, so I always order an ultrasound, and turned into a rushed mammogram, rushed biopsy, and I get pulled in a room and they tell me I have to get started on chemo in 2 weeks, and treatment's going to be a year.
Yeah, a year of, Can you tell us a little bit about your journey and why you're speaking out, because you're really going to be impacting so many lives.
Thank you. And that journey was a roller coaster for sure, and I know I couldn't have gotten through it without my family and friends, and especially my mom. There she is, actually. I had 5 months of chemo, 2 months of radiation, and then a double mastectomy. I was lucky enough to be in a trial, so I got to help further medicine and help my future breasties. But it was a trip. My chemo is called the Red Devil. When chemo has a nickname, not a fun time. 0 out of 10 recommend. I would get it on a Monday, and I really wouldn't get out of bed until Friday.
Oh my goodness.
That was wild.
Well, you're so brave to talk about it. Thank you for sharing your story. Just so women realize, no matter how young you are, if you have those symptoms, go get it checked out like you did. And I know that you lost your father to cancer as well, so I know he's watching down and so proud of you for making a difference.
Thank you.
Only good health to you from now on.
Thank you.
Taylor Dillingham, thank you so much for sharing your story. You really are changing lives.
Thank you so much.
Very strong young lady. All right, we're at 8:26 right now.
Yeah, have you heard of pet poverty? We'll all go into it because we love the little guys, right? But we're going to look at what to do when man's best friend gets really expensive when we come back.
From the Fox 26 studios, this is Houston's Morning Show.
Welcome back to Houston's Morning Show. Happy Friday, too. I'm Melissa Wilson.
I'm Heather Sullivan. You know, today to me feels like it's finally the first day of fall because the temperatures have dropped and the humidity has dropped. Things are feeling pretty good, Peyton.
They are, but it won't feel this way for long, unfortunately. By midday, you're going to be regretting saying it feels like fall because our temperatures, they're back up in the 90s today. Outside right now looks fairly nice. We have that hazy sky that we've been dealing with for a while now, but other than that, we're seeing temperatures down in the 60s. Our humidity value also very low. Also have some wind, so it's feeling cooler, not as muggy outside. It feels like a nice fall day. Now, if it could stay like this all day, perfect. Unfortunately, that is not going to be the case today. Throughout our area right now, we're seeing those upper 60s, some 70s down towards Wharton and Bay City, but this is nice. What isn't nice? This fire risk. Anywhere in yellow, orange, red, high to extreme fire danger for today. How that humidity so low? Well, it's so dry, it's aiding in this fire risk. Also aiding in that, the wind. How we have strong winds are gusts. They're reaching closer to 20 miles per hour. So if a flame gets going, it can ignite and spread fast. It's very dry out there, also a risk and factor into our fire threat. Portions of our viewing area, Harris, Montgomery, Liberty County in this tan, moderate risk of drought. Anywhere in yellow, just dry conditions. The drought worsens as you get towards the Texas Hill Country, but this is going to get worse before it gets better because not a lot of rain is in our forecast for the end of the month, unfortunately. Anywhere in brown, that includes a huge chunk of the southern United States. Below average precipitation is expected, so we can be dealing with these fire risks and drought conditions for a while now. 7 days. We don't have any rain chances on our forecast. Very warm temperatures for the month of October. We're still sitting above average. We've been above average for about a month now. We're going to continue that trend. Still sitting in those lower end 90s, upper end 80s. Overnight lows are dropping down to those 60s, so we could have some nice cooler mornings like we're seeing right now, but don't take it for granted too much, guys.
All right, we have been warned. Thank you, Peyton. Okay, well, now we want to talk about pet debt.
It's a real problem. People are actually going into debt because of their pets.
Yeah, and finance professor Dan Riccado joins us now with more on this growing problem. Good morning. Good to see you, Dan.
What's up, Heather, Melissa? How you guys doing?
Good, good. Well, okay, I'll fess up. I've got a little pet debt because I love my little guy as much as anybody else. How big a problem has this become?
Pretty huge. And I know you have pets. I know Melissa has those furry friends. Listen, we all do. I've got them here. 20% of us owe at least $2,000, in debt thanks to our pet issues, right? 15% of those owners admit that they have pet poverty, meaning that they're shorting themselves in other parts of their budget to manage their pets. And this is a sad one, guys. You've done some reporting on this over the years. COVID, especially since COVID, a lot of folks have pet regret. There's 60 million dog families out there and about 40 million cat families out there. And many of them, as you know, came during COVID. And a lot of folks really weren't sure, perhaps, what they were signing up for.
Well, I tell you what, you have one emergency with your pet, it's $3,000 or $4,000. Like, it's just outrageous. So how did we get here? What's going down with this?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I sure have. We were at the vet the other day with the pooch. Vet costs have gone up 60% over the last year. Really expensive, and expensive treatments, right? Our dog's 15, and they were asking about heart tests and EKGs and bringing in a cardiologist, and we said, that's okay. She's fine. Let's just keep going. But those treatments, as you said, guys, they just add up. The lifetime cost of owning a dog is probably $35,000. Lifetime cost of a cat is $32,000. So it's a lot of money.
Yeah. So what do you think are some ways people can try to reduce the debt? And I know, like pet insurance is an interesting question because we've seen pet insurance companies cut back because of their expenses. So
exactly.
What are we going to do?
There's no real silver bullet on this one, but keep the budget, but also you keep your emotions in check, but you're trying to stay on budget versus it's a tough balance. Regular checkups do help, as you guys know, as pet owners. Those regular checkups can prevent a lot of problems down the road. Heather, you mentioned pet insurance. we've had hit or miss with this one. I've had some folks it's really helpful. Other folks, there's been so many exclusions, it really wasn't worth the paper it's printed on. So you really have to understand what's in that policy. It can work for some people. You know, ask for a discount. Your vet is a wonderful person. That's why she or he is doing this. If you can't afford it, just be honest about it. And finally, every city has nonprofit clinics or humane societies where you can get free treatments, free rabies shots and things like that. So there's really a plethora of resources out there. We've got to find them.
Yeah, we sure do. Of course, because we love our little furry
anything
friends.
for them.
Yeah, we'll do anything for
It's their
them.
world. We're just living in it at my house.
we're just paying the bills. Thanks, Dan. We appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
And coming up next, we are going to take you to the opening day of RenFest.
How fun is that? Ruben Dominguez is live in Cod Mission. Good morning.
Good morning, friends. When you hear that song, you know we are close to the gates opening at the 51st Annual Texas Renaissance Festival. We've got a live report coming up.
Love the sounds and sights from there. Thank you so much. Let's talk traffic. We have a few accidents working out there at this hour. One problem along Highway 225 eastbound at State Highway 146. The other problem is in the HOV lane along the Katy Freeway eastbound at Highway 6. Let's take you outside, give you a better idea what it looks like out there. I think this one may have just cleared along I-10. You can tell it's still going slowly, though. They're working their way toward downtown. We'll be right back.
This new segment is brought to you by Universal Home Experts.
Hear ye, hear ye. It is Texas RenFest time.
There we go. Ruben Dominguez makes a trip to Todd Mission for opening day. How's it going there, Ruben?
Guys, good morning to you. It is a beautiful day. The weather is gorgeous. It is going to be a perfect weekend here at the Texas Renaissance Festival. And the King himself has graced us with his presence. 51st Annual Renaissance Festival.
Indeed, we are so excited, Ruben. We start this Saturday, October 11th, with our Oktoberfest, and we run through November 30th, ending with our 3-day Celtic Christmas. We have all the food, fun, and music and entertainment that you could possibly want.
Well, we've had some music courtesy of Jim this morning, and we are joined by
the Royal
Falconer. Tell me a little bit about what's going on. Come on over here, Rob. How are you, sir?
Good morning. morning, my lord.
Good morning to you. And are we going to see one of the birds this
We're going to see one of our many exotic birds we have here to share with you, and this one does not like men.
Perfect.
So we're all in good company here.
I'm going to stand over here, and you go do what you need to do. And this is Orion?
This is Ray.
Ray, okay.
His full name is Zopalote Ray, and he's about 35 years old.
Okay.
And this one is called a king vulture. One of the most beautiful vultures in nature, one of the most beautiful birds in nature. He's got about a 6-foot wingspread, and he loves to fly out over the audience and give a good show of his wings from below.
That is incredible. How many shows a day can folks expect to see here?
We have 4 family-friendly shows here at the Falconer's Heath. It's foul humor, of course.
Of course it is.
Yes, it is.
I would expect nothing short of that.
And it's a real hoot to see.
And who is your lovely assistant here?
This is my lovely wife, Lady Shannon.
Lady Shannon, thank you for being here this morning with us.
She is protecting us from him.
Thank you. Yeah,
because he does not like men.
Yes,
so.
Yeah, so I'm going to make sure that you are between me and Ray this morning. All right, so I'm going to let you do whatever it is you need to do over there. I'm going to talk to the king for a second. Guys, thank you for joining us.
Excellent.
If it's your first time coming to the Renaissance Festival, the Falconer, you're going to want to catch one of the 4 shows. Your Royal Highness, talk to us about tickets real quick. We've got like 30 seconds. What's the best way to obtain them?
They go to texrenfest.com, TEXRENFEST. You can get your tickets. You can make camping reservations, get tickets to the feast. Do it all there, texrenfest.com.
I love it. All right, guys, coming up in the next hour, I'm going in search of ye royal turkey leg, and we'll have some more of the performers out here for you. Guys, that's coming up in the next hour. We're at the Texas Renaissance Festival. Back to you guys in the studio.
I was just thinking, boy, it would be great to have a turkey leg.
A double fister. Hold on tight. It's going to get messy. Up next, we take it to Sterling High School for Friday Football Fever.
And Nate Griffin, of course, is there live. Good morning, Nate.
We're live, guys! We're live! Sterling High School. They are ready to go. It's a big game coming up against Madison, and Friday Football Fever is here next. Stay with us.
Well, sorry, Melissa. I am forecasting a 100% chance of a Sooner win tomorrow. So I'm putting the horns down and saying Boomer Sooner. It's going to be a hot one at the Cotton Bowl in Dallas as OU takes on UT. Highs getting up into the 90s. We're seeing those temperatures here in the Houston area, but right now it is fairly cool. 70 In Galveston, 60s, Tomball and in Sugar Land, but those temperatures are going to quickly warm back up once again today. Highs today in Harris County, we're topping out in those lower end 90s, upper 80s for some areas as well. Same story, different day. We've been talking about this for really the past month. We've been above average, and we're going to continue to be above average, unfortunately, as we're stuck in this weather pattern of a high pressure system that's going to camp out over the Lone Star State as we go towards the mid portion of the month, anywhere in red, bleeding that crimson and cream for that game tomorrow too. Anywhere in this area that is red or maroon, above average temperatures are expected. Below average chances of precipitation as well, anywhere within this brown. So unfortunately, this is just the trend we're going to continue to see. It's hot, it's dry, and it's not aiding in that fire condition threat we have whatsoever. And unfortunately, the drought is going to get worse before it gets better.
All right, thanks very much.
And yeah, I say I'm putting the horns up. All right.
Just
saying. We got you covered. So whether whether you're home, whoever you're cheering for, you got one of each here. So that's a good thing. Hey, it'll be a big night under the Friday Night Lights.
It sure will. Nate Griffin is live at Sterling High School where they are preparing to play Madison. Hey, Nate.
Hey, I tell you what. You think about how hyped Madison was this morning. Sterling says they can do us one better. So I want to talk with the coach. Coach, what about this game tonight? Big rivalry.
Big game tonight? Hey, it's time for my boys to get paid. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get paid at this game.
They'll make some money. All right, very good. Madam Principal, how about this game tonight?
Oh, baby, I'm excited. I'm ready for this, and we got this. Go Raiders. Remember this. I am Sterling. Guess what? I'm going to make Mr. Roscoe wear this shirt when we take that game.
Oh, it's a whole lot of trash talking. All right, guys, we're live.
Okay, our boys been working really hard. You know, putting in that work and stuff. And we're just coming out here to win. You already missed. You already know. It's a rivalry game, so they're going to take that easy up. You know. Come out on Saturday. Come on. Don't want We ready for y'all. We ready. We gonna fry that bitch!
I love it.
Come out, man, Barnett. It's 6
I think they love it.